Hey you guys, what is up today? Welcome back to Dalsu Plays. I am Dalsu, of course, and we're playing Civ III. Now we just discovered interstellar banking, which is going to help us get some more money because we have to pay for all these ships that we're building because we are, excuse me, we're planning to go to war with the Drangan. Very soon, maybe not this episode, maybe next episode. I don't know, you want to make sure you're well prepared, and I think we're already getting there. Last episode we built this star base. We're going to give it good perimeter view so that we can see any incoming attacks from this direction. We already have 3 fleets stationed right here, although they're not our best units. And we're kind of positioning other fleets strategically along this border. We can have fleets all the way up to here. I'll feel pretty secure about starting the attack. And we're also using breadbasket in order to build as many drop ships, or whatever you want to call them. We name them the Forlorn Dalsu. They look really weird because we redesigned them without an eye for aesthetics, as I do. You know, I'm a practical person right now. At least in this kind of game I am. City building games, I try to make things a little pretty, but when it comes down to pure strategy, I just don't have time for it. I want to crush my enemies, is what I'm worried about. Gold is a problem, so we're going to have to upgrade all of our banks with this technology. I'll go ahead and do that right now. What are we going to choose next? Oh, I see. We haven't actually got it yet. We have 3 turns away. My mistake. Go ahead and end our turn. See all this massive ships moving off to the east. It's not really the east. In space, there are no cardinal directions, I assume. We still have this scout over here. Probably going to discover this last little bit, and then we will get rid of him to allow for less upkeep. We have a pretty good fleet. I mean, it's not great. It's medium Dalsu 1s, actually, and medium Dalsu 2s. That's a small Dalsu 2. Right. The second number just means their position in the fleet, I suppose. That's actually a pretty nice fleet. And it just got up here. I think we had brought it from down there. And what we'll probably do, we'll probably leave it up here just in case. Because while we're at war with the Drangan, we'll be very, very vulnerable to possible Yor attacks. So we'll leave that there just in case the Yor decide that they're going to be opportunistic. As far as this fleet, it's fine where it is. We're going to leave it there. Looks like our influence has expanded a little bit. We'll move it to the edge of our influence just because it looks nice there. We have an idle colony on TechnoGeek. So we want to make this our science. That's going to add quite a bit of research, over 100. We should probably also queue up just something like economic stimulus. It's like that's going to bring us up to 642. Fantastic. Still going to take a few turns to get interstellar banking, but I think we shaved off a turn, perhaps. Thalan is idle. What do we want to do? We may want to hold off a little bit on building more ships. Just because we don't want to lose all of our money. Trade routes bringing in 18. Colony maintenance is eating up a lot. More than ship maintenance, actually. Starbase maintenance is not eating up much. Seems like starbases are not all that expensive. So why don't we have you do... I'd say do me 3 formulators and then ask again. This medium Dalsu should probably go, I'm thinking, down here to Well-Rounded Rock. How are you doing there, by the way? Yeah, you're just kind of getting by, huh? And yet another who's probably going to also go to Well-Rounded Rocks. Feels like our most vulnerable spot right now. We already have 1 ship there. This one is also done, so it's very close to Edison, which is also quite vulnerable out there. It's almost done, actually. That's going to give us even more science. We're about to be pretty good on science. You guys out there by TechnoGeek are just going to chill. Just in case. 4 turns remaining. You might need to chill on the shipbuilding just a little bit until we get interstellar banking. Although, we do have 1,400 gold stored up, so probably not that much of an issue. I just don't want to get to the point where I'm starting to go bankrupt. Probably need to get some kind of tourism. I don't totally understand how tourism works, but I'm pretty sure you just build tourism buildings and then it just generates money, and that's pretty much it. And the tourism somehow helps your influence, I think. Let's just look at Hollywood for a minute. We've got Hollywood down here. Is there anything like tourist-based that we can build? What about this? This is just for morale, huh? Wow, this planet has terrible morale. It would be nice if we had some Promethean, but we don't. We did build the entertainment capital here, so I'm not really sure why our approval is so horribly low. I suppose we probably do a new entertainment center right next to it, just to kind of alleviate that problem. But I don't see anything that generates tourism. Does it say something here about tourism? Maybe we're not to that point in the game yet. Okay, we have a small Dallas who arrived over here by Edison. Why don't you go out to the edge of our territory? Post up. You as well, go out to the edge of this territory and post up. Others will be along shortly. Yeah, we're just going to keep working on this starbase, I think. I would like a shield generator. Just going to make the strongest defense that I can right there. And hope that they attack me. Alright, we have a new formulator down here who is idle. Are there any planets that do not have the benefit? That one has what it needs, I think. What about breadbasket? Yeah, you could use a shopping center, I suppose. So we'll send one down there in a minute. You wait there. That's fine. Yeah, here we go. Formulator, go down there to breadbasket. Help him generate a little bit more money. Not generating a whole lot, really. Why do I have it kind of pointing towards that? I think it needs to be more balanced, actually. I think it needs to be more like this. It's got one of our highest populations in the game. I know why I did that. I'm actually building my dropships there, so we can't do that. That dropship is 4 turns away. We've got quite a big army now. Galactic event. One of our United Planet diplomats reports that workers from the facilities division of the UP headquarters claims to have placed eavesdropping devices throughout the building, and is willing to provide access to them to the highest bidder. So I can take pragmatic plus 10 approval, or I can take plus 20 benevolent and get a bonus to influence. I need the approval bonus, really. I'm afraid I need that. This guy is about to get decommissioned here in just a second. For right now, that's fine. Okay, actually we'll decommission him now. Sorry, thanks for helping us out for all those years. So we're at negative 50 now. We're getting pretty bad on the money. We need to kind of cool it. We've discovered a new Dringan starbase there. He's doing a research relic. Why don't you come down to here? Check things out. Formulator. Just keep improving this starbase, I think. How about advanced starbase defenses? Sounds good. This is a pretty buff little place here. Edison has become idle. Okay, Edison is a total science-based planet, which we currently have doing only manufacturing. Be nice if we had thulium, but we don't. I guess we could get thulium by sticking some more fabricators or formulators into our existing thulium mines and upgrading them. I don't know. I kind of want to save this spot. Actually, we're population capped, aren't we? This is such a good spot for a research lab, though, because it's going to get level 3 bonus. Let's just do that. Screw it. And then next turn, we'll be shifting you. It's going to give us a substantial boost to our science. Where do we want you to go? No one ever headed down here and got... I think we headed down here, but then we got killed by pirates. I want that Ascension Crystal. New Dalsu. I think we need more people probably at the starbase itself. Okay, our shipyard here is idle. So... I don't think we can really justify building more Dalsus because they're so expensive. Formulators, though, are pretty cheap, really, maintenance-wise, and the star bases are not that expensive either. So we'll pump out 3 of those. And where do we have any thulium that we could actually double mine? Where's our thulium mine? I know we have one somewhere. It can be hard. You can lose track of them very easily. Well, I'll have to just kind of keep my eyes peeled as I'm playing, because I know I have one somewhere. It's all just Durantium everywhere. Durantium's everywhere, but thulium's hard to come by. Alright, we'll end our turn. We actually had sent this ship like 10 turns ago. Yeah, I'd like tourism, actually. Tourism would be great, although I don't exactly know how it works. Of course, we have low, in fact, no approval whatsoever. Influence growth is taking a negative hit, which sucks. So I guess we start off before anything else with an entertainment center. Let's go ahead and make this all social production for right now. Get that entertainment center up, and then we'll kind of reevaluate. I'm glad we have that place, though. This is an extreme forward base. We are going to need a couple ships just guarding it, I think. Because it's so far out there, it would be really impossible to deflect an attack. I'd actually like a star base, probably. Alright, starting to form up little fleets here and there. It's got a small Dalsu and a medium Dalsu. I think I should probably redesign the small Dalsu because it's nice to have small ships as well. I think, especially if you outfit them with slightly different weapons and such. Got a little fleet forming here. Very nice. And we're going to tell you to wait. And you, sir, you just make sure there's nothing dangerous in this area, please. Wow, okay, we're being attacked by pirates, apparently. Let's see how we fare. They've got 40 beam damage. We have really high beam resistance. And we have an assortment of other weapons. I'm sure that we're going to crush these guys. We'll just do a quick battle. I doubt we even lose... We might lose 1 or 2. No. No? We haven't lost anyone. Wow, that was a slaughter. We wrecked them. Great. Shipyard on Thalan is idle. So, why don't we redesign the small Dalsu? Where are you? Small Dalsu 2, huh? We've got the medium Dalsu 1 and the small Dalsu 2. Let's just look here. We got kind of a mixed bag here on the Dalsu as far as weapons go. Small Dalsu is only for beams, huh? Let's use this small Dalsu 2 and use this design to what do we have now? 2 hyperdrives, thrusters. That's the key difference. These guys have thrusters, so they can move around really quickly, like during an actual fight. Environmental support, yeah, that's fine, but I think we have an improved one. Deflectors and particle beams, right? We actually have sensors on these ships. That's nice. So what can we upgrade? Well, first of all, I think we have better hyperdrives. Let's take those off, and we'll add 2 ion drives instead. Great. How about thrusters? We have ion thrusters, so we'll get rid of these and add ion thrusters. How about our environmental support? Environmental support is the current best. Interstellar sensors are the current best. And as far as the beams go, yeah, we don't have room for another particle beam. Didn't we improve our armor? Yeah, these are deflectors, but we actually have shield generators now. Okay, that's a pretty nice ship. It'd be nice if we had room to fit on something else. Yeah, that's too big. These are all going to be a little bit too big, I'm afraid. What about Durantium hull reinforcement? Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to name this the Small Dalsu 3, I guess. We're currently on 2, I believe. This is going to be 3. So where did he go? He's down there at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and make this one obsolete so he won't be confused. We'll only be allowed 13 of these because we only have, I think, 13 Durantium. Which is fine, actually. Okay, you are going to probably... Why don't you just give me a... Let's see. Thalan is kind of right in the middle there. We're actually not doing any work on our logistics system. Change it so that we are. And I want you to improve this. Give me a orbital shopping center. That's fine. And speaking of that, I think it's about time that we run through our planets real quickly before we end our turn. So just to make sure everything's going right, like for example, I wasn't actually working on my logistics system, which is unfortunate. Now I am. Is there anything I want to build here? Probably not. I think it's doing fine with being the workhorse, as it's aptly named. The lab is all science. There's nothing we want to do there, I don't think. Actually, I'm probably going to wait before I do all these, because there are some upgrades coming, and we're going to have to make sure that we adjust all of these bars in order to be able to get those upgrades. Does that make sense? Because, for example, the market center is going to get a new ability, like a new version of itself. And so if you have it stacked like this, it won't automatically upgrade until you actually go in and tell it to do that. Just like here, I've got a planetary soil upgrade. So I'm going to put it on balanced. And I'm going to get rid of this research project because I want it to tell me when this is done. Idle ship, the formulator. Come down here to this Namdil. Do something for me. We've got a new Dalsu here. Go ahead and go over there. We've got 2 in our fleet down there. We'll tell them to chill. We'll tell this fleet to chill. They just fought pirates. Shipyard is still idle. I didn't actually queue up any of the small Dalsu 3s. We'll go ahead and do that. Looks pretty cool, actually. And that's the end of our turn. We're going to go ahead and excuse me. We're going to go ahead and end the video there because it's been about 20 minutes. There's only one thing missing for right now to go to war, and that is invasion ships. 2 more turns and we're going to finish our first invasion ship. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to do 1 more invasion ship. Where are they? It's called the Forlorn Dalsu. See if we can find it here. There it is. So I say in 8 turns we'll have 2 of these, and then it's going to take another 6 turns or whatever to bring them over there. So in about 12 turns, I think we'll probably be able to declare war. I could also declare war a little bit in advance and clear a path to the planets to be able to take them over. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe. See you next time.